From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Has it all teed up, and we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 5, hey, 20.
Throwing right away here, Goff. Catch is made near the edge. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Right 20. DC.
Shotgun snap here to go. It's a quick way to St. Brown. They got the football, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. McCarthy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, range, Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has a man, Justin Jefferson. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch, 16 in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Jones gets it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 23. Running a screen now for Jones. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results in first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
6-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. It's Jones on the toss. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 5. We go tonight.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 41. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Goff on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact. You couldn't do it.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan these safeties. You got middle field opener close, you got single eye and two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality, his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Intended target there was Sam Laporta, and that takes them to 3rd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Gibbs now from the gun. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Cut! Like 20! Turbo!
Again, it's Gibbs. He's off again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions tie things up at Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Gun, a gift to Jones. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Reichert connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
It's good to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 76, 180.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Bringing in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
We go tonight. Shell. 20. Set.
From the 42. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
12. Tonight. Set.
Goff. That's to Laporta again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Cut. Super. Like 20. Oh, yeah, you got him. You got him. Cut.
From the 48. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
The 42-yard line.
Again, Goff. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time. He's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So an exciting first half partner has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings. With it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Continuing the dig, he's inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Will Reichard, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Mavericks. Tight end on.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete left side.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays, and there's some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
We go tonight. Rick, switch. Turbo.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers.
Harbaugh. We go. Like 20.
They'll throw on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
For Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, kill.
From the gun, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
180. BC. Back in. Hold on. Check.
On second and 10. Gone. He finds the quarter. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
For a Lions.
Running into David Montgomery. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Going after it, up and good for Bates. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. And a man is there to knock it away. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
That is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Jordan Addison. A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Right side, caught by Davis. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down carry for Jones. Blast through midfield. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
180.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shot. 17. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Laporta with the grab. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
14. Here we go. 2 for 1. 180.
They'll try to run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
180. Listen.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Louis. Cut. 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here's Goff. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, 20. 76. Tell him. 76.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there for the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality, in in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 11. Davis there to grab it. Hit some space around midfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Read option on 1st down, he's going to keep it. On the move into the red zone. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 16-point ball game. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Lions 21.
Set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives him Montgomery to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
180!
Up to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. And that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
That just might be a throw you regret it as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
180!
Goff back to throw. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff has a man downfield. It's Laporta. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
38. Lions 28. Jack Cox to kick off for the Lions.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Davis. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's McCarthy to throw. From left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and 2, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Offense to the line for second down. We send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. Finding Davis. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This is going to be short. Quick stop on the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
We go. Block 20.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. It's caught by Montgomery. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
Goff off the play action. No, they get him yet again. Harrison Smith with the INT. Stiff arm success. And the Vikings get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Sending a receiver left. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. McCarthy now, blitz coming. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They'll run with Jones. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Back to Jones. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a fourth and goal. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. Reichert connects there. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Lions 28.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
For the Vikings.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180. Hey, let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it'll be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
180. Hey, kill.
Goff trying again on second and 10. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 5.
It's Montgomery on third. That's the first and more inside the 45. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
45. Lions 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Dump off, caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, McCarthy. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll neck his way through for a pick of a 4. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using his first to start this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Inside, this is into the hands of Felton. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. McCarthy looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 6. First down, Minnesota.
We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings moments away from their 4th win of the year. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. you could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. The really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And they get to this one inside the 10. They stopped it right at the 9-yard line.
Lows and highs. Me and all the bros in a stolen ride like really outside. So I'm staying inside. Show you would not vibe. Take a peek like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
St. Brown. A gain of 13. It's 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Super one. 17.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They tidied up their bench effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Vikings in a victory formation here as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Vikings. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what?